What's good, TK gang? Now today's video, I'm gonna be talking about Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, Jay Crowder, and Isaiah Thomas. Now we all know these four guys are former teammates that played for the Cleveland Cavaliers before the trade deadline in February. And I just want to talk to you guys about the Cavs and just explain to you guys how these four guys are eligible to receive a ring if the Cavs win the NBA Finals. Now, there's been a lot of questions about this situation just because a lot of people feel like these four players should be in the NBA Finals right now with LeBron James competing for a title. And also, there's a lot of Derrick Rose fans that feel like Derrick Rose should be in his first NBA Finals, and they feel like Dwayne Wade should be, competing for his fourth ring. So just like there's a lot of fans that just, trying to figure out if they're going to be able to be eligible to receive a ring if the Cavs win. Okay, so we all know during the offseason last year, D-Wade, he was signed from the Chicago Bulls. Derrick Rose, he was signed from free agency. Jay Crowder and Isaiah Thomas, they got picked up in the trade for Kyrie Irving. During the first half of the season, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of confusion just because everybody is really an all-star on this team. And it's just like everybody wanted to do their own thing. And there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, if you don't play as a team and if you don't know your role on the team, you will lose games. And Cavs was really going through it. Like, literally, their defense was horrible. They was not playing defense. Nobody was playing defense. All they wanted to do was score, and someone was being selfish. It was really, really bad. They was predicted to be #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, but they ended up being around 5th seed. So their team chemistry was off, and on top of that, they was dealing with Derrick Rose. He got injured. Then after his injury, he didn't know if he wanted to return to the team and be on the Cavaliers and still play basketball, so they had to deal with that. On top of that, Isaiah Thomas being injured since he got traded to the Cavs. He didn't come back until January. He only played 15 games with the Cavs, so they missed Isaiah Thomas throughout most of the first half of the season before he even got traded. So they was already missing pieces. They was missing point guards, and that's when LeBron felt like he had to take over point guard. And ever since then, ever since he felt like he needed to take over point guard, he's been playing point guard for the rest of the season with the Cavs. So LeBron basically just took over that position and took that responsibility just because Derrick Rose and Isaiah Thomas was not there to step up just because they was out. So just like they couldn't do nothing about it. And LeBron, he's the team leader, so he had to do something about it. And that's why he was averaging triple doubles, because he literally was running point guard and just leading the team. And he's still doing it till this day in the NBA Finals. So there's nothing new with that. But as you can see, you can just tell something was off with this team. You can just tell something was off and things was not working. Nothing was clicking with this team. So once February came, they decided to make a huge trade. And that's when they traded all the players that they received in the offseason. Everybody was shocked over the trade, but at the same time, they felt like it was the best thing for the team. And they made it to the finals, but this is the thing. I know LeBron James regret trading these players just because he had to do everything on his own throughout this entire playoffs. Actually, ever since he gained these players, he had to do everything on his own. I guarantee you, once the Cavs went to Game 7 with the Indiana Pacers and they was in the verge to losing, I know LeBron was thinking like, wow, if only I had Dwayne Wade on the side, Derrick Rose, Isaiah Thomas, and Jay Crowder. Come on, man. Really? You think LeBron would have to drop 40 points a game and everything to win games? The only reason LeBron got to drop 40 points a game is just because he had nobody to help him. He has nobody to help him. As you can see, he just dropped 51 points against the Golden State Warriors in Game 1, and they lost. So it's just like LeBron, I know he's been thinking a lot like, wow. And I guarantee you, if the Cavs had the same team before they traded all these players in the trade deadline, I guarantee you they would have still made it to the finals, because LeBron can make it to the finals with the team he has right now. Of course, he could make it with the other team he had before they all got traded. Like, come on. Come on, he would have made the finals regardless. It's LeBron James. He know what he's doing, and he know how to lead a team. At the end of the day, yes, Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, Jay Crowder, and Isaiah Thomas, they will be eligible to receive a ring, but you just got to remember, it's like an offer. They can accept it or they don't have to. It's their choice. And the only reason why they're getting it is because they helped the team make it to the playoffs. They played literally a full half of the season with this team. So it's just like they're still part of the team. Even though they're not physically with the team, they're still part of the team because they helped get this team to the playoffs. So right now, we just got to wait and see who's going to win the finals. But I thank you guys for watching. If you make sure you like and subscribe, make sure you press that notification button. TK Gang, we out.